It hurts. It hurts where I pee. Oh. Okay. Let's try that away from your body. What is this box made of? It's so much tape. It's made of China. Let's try the bottom. This seems like it's going to be better. I can actually see a crease here. Oh my god, those are hardened corners. I've never seen such a thing. That's brilliant, actually. Holy fuck, that's a brilliant idea. Just tape the box with the corner. How am I going to get in this box? That's a terrible idea. It's a brilliantly terrible idea. Okay, if I cut a plastic corner off. Wow. So anyway, this is the Ikko OH10s. And they're the ones who sent them to me, and I was like, hell yeah, because the Ikko OH1s. And then after the review, when I basically said everyone should buy these and people listened, they said, hey, would you like to buy more at our dealer cost? And I'm like, yes, give me 5 pair. So, in the future, you will get a chance to buy these. Did I just cut open the same one 4 fucking times? Wait, hold on. No. That one. You'll get a chance to buy these in the yard sale, and I get a chance to sell them to you for less than retail and not be sad about it. That seems reasonable, right? Good? Good. So, keep your eye out for Ikko OH10s. This is ridiculous. I love it. I hate this, and I love it. That is the best way to protect a box. Certainly easiest. I mean, if you have infinite tape and forced labor. Oh, God. There's some other things in here, too, which we have to talk about, which I hope you stuck through this lame unboxing. Because they have provided a few, well, it seems like a dozen of these little tips. Apparently the Ikko iPlanet Slow Rebound Memory Foam Tips. Noise isolation, smooth high pitch, comfortable fit. So how many of these did I get? You know what? I'm going to Rocky Mountain next week and I need tips to try out. I'm going to bring a couple IEMs, probably bring a set of these. Holy God! Is it... Is that the tips? Is that the more of the... how many of these tips? Like, I know I need tips. And I guess I haven't even used them. They might not even be good, but there's just... holy God. Oh my God, there's so many tips. There's so many. There's so many tips. Are they different sizes? We got large, we got medium. I guess I don't have to worry about getting tips for Rocky Mountain. I hope these work well with the tin P1s, because those are coming. I did not know this. This is a weird Christmas. So, alright, I guess I'll keep a couple of these around, and then the rest will go to Rocky Mountain so people could try out different IMs. Okay, great. Oh, almost forgot these two. So, now, I personally need a large on the right and a medium on the left, at least with Taconi. So that's the most tips I've gotten. Is this the special thing? Actually, wait, we got how many of these? 2 of these? We've got so much stuff. More tips there. This is a fat singing devil berry with a cat sleeping on it. Okay, let's open it up. This is the Ikko Zerda. And I'm going to say it like that because it sounds cool. Okay. Oh, cool. There's no window, so I could just pull it out of there. Thank you. This is the lightning one. Oh, that means I should have another one that's a Type C. Yes. Means Pasta and I can have matching Ikko Zerdas. Yeah, there's Type C. And I'm glad I got to open the rest of this box, don't I? I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to open up the rest of this box just to doubly check. There shouldn't be anything else. But I'm going to open up the box and I'm going to yank this shit out and I'm going to go, okay. I approve of that highly, that there's no glass window. Although I'm sure they're going to add it. So you have to open the rest of it. Is that a magnet? Yeah, they wouldn't put a magnet there if you could just steal that out the front. So I've got It is a CS43198 DAC Monster OCC silver plate, 3.5 audio and optical. Optical? Seriously? Holy shit, it's got the optical thing on the end of it. Where's my phone? Where my phone at? Where my phone? Actually, you know what? Screw that. I'm not putting it on my phone. Where's my USB-C? Where my M11 at? FIO M11. Because here's the deal. Boom! Look at that. Do I want to? Yes. Use this by default. In a desperate emergency, because I'm setting up laptops for RMAF. And in a desperate emergency, I have 2 laptops. But after that, I'm going to bring this on the plane. And now I'll have a fiber optic output. I could feed the entire room at RMAF with this thing. That is cool as fuck. How does it actually feel? Blue metal, a nice, loose, small cable, not frail, just flexible. A lot of these have like really thick ones. And then a very comfortable to hold. This is the model ITM03. Like pill shape. It's a little dongle DAC. And I've got one in Lightning for Pasta's iPhone. And I've got one in C for, you know, real people phone and devices. And I can plug it in. And I can hit play. And we've got a fiber optic output. Thank God. That is extra, extra useful. Now if I shut that off and mute it, does that go off? That was just tape. All right, and finally, oh good, more tips. I really need to pop open a tip, don't I? All right, before I get to the finally, let me pop open a tip. Again, no glass. The glass is here, but not, and there's magnets in this too. Every one of these has a magnet in it. So this is their tip. This is what they want. They said, hey, we've designed this new tip. Do you want to try it? And I'm like, sure. Let's pull them all out. Are they 4 of the same? They should be 4 of the same. What size is this? Large. These are the large. Interesting. They actually have a very wide open back. And it gets progressively smaller. And it is memory foam. If we squish that, maybe she'll come back. Maybe she won't. Taking a real long ass time. Wow, that is like damaged. I will leave that sit there. But that is a very intricate thing. Which way are you supposed to put this thing on? I guess you gotta put it on that way. They're very shallow. They're much shallower than like Taconis. This one is still recovering. Heat activates memory foam. Now it's coming back. I guess you're supposed to crush them and put them in your ears, and then the heat from your ears will do that. They feel very, very springy. There's not a lot of rubber. There's a lot more cup there than rubber. And obviously Ikko's making it, so it's going to work with Ikko IMs, which here are 5 that I paid, well, I'm just going to tell you, I paid $99.50 for each one of these. So I get Anime Girl Catching Space Cum, Anime Girl Catching Space Cum Part 2, Anime Girl Catching Space Cum Part 3, The Cummining, Anime Girl Catching Space Jizz, and then Anime Girl in Space Catching a White Rock. The family, it's a PG-13 one. Let's just open one up again, just for shit, just to complete it. Just to be a completionist. Because I am going to bring, obviously, now that I have 5 of these, I'll bring them to RMAF. Hopefully, if these end up in the yard sale, you bid more than $100. They're a $190 set. I figure if people bid $120, $130, and I can ship them for $7 or $8, I can make a few dollars, but more importantly, get people to join the Patreon to save $50. You want to save $50? Spend $5. Oh, they're so pretty. I know a good thing. I wouldn't do this if I didn't believe in something, and I love these. The only thing they're lacking is a balanced cable, and Pasta will link in the description of this video of the balanced cable I used. Just search for, oh God, I ordered it. I had to order it because these are a 2-pin. We've got like a cat god filled with people. There's like a cat fox filled with blue people. We've got the actual heavy as fuck IMs. I think I lost a tip. Oh, there's no tip on them. Excellent. So I got these things with the covers on them, the plastic covers that I discovered in the review that I left on. You get the Ikko scroll. This is very official. This is very official. Actually, wait, this is different. They just gave you instructions in my set. This is a bag. Oh, that's a very odd bag. This is very Native American. Red on the right. And it's got a very poorly drawn thing explaining how it goes over your ear. But, I mean, it's stitched. Is it real? Hide? It can't be. It's got to be fake. It's got the Ikko logo. It's got a piece of tied leather for just like you close it. And I guess you just like do that. That's weird. But I accept that. And it comes with how many tips? It comes with a pin. Because who doesn't wear an Ikko pin everywhere you go when you're using the IMs? And it's got 2 sets of silicones, white and black. I'm sure they have different properties. I actually didn't play with them. I'm a foam guy, especially with something this sort of weight. And then there's the wire, which I would prefer if they offered it balanced. But again, 2-pin balanced in the description. Possible, ask me and I'll link it. I forget what it's called. Just search for IEM cable 2-pin, or don't put 2-pin, just search. It's not a bad wire. It's actually very light compared to what those things are. So that's what we got going on here. We've got an insane amount of tips. We got that DAC adapter, which, let me see, has this thing slept? Is it still sucking power? It's actually warm. So I'm going to unplug that before it kills my M11's infinite power handling. It has paused. So that's going to be cool. I hope it sounds good as an actual DAC amp. The fact it'll output fiber optic is a super bonus. This has finally returned 100% to normal, so the memory foam is not damaged. And hopefully, maybe I'll bring... See, I want to give people this and not just that, because I'm definitely not packing the whole thing. So RMAF. You'll see this after RMAF. If you're at RMAF, you heard that pair, because I'm not bringing mine. Well, I'm bringing mine on the plane, but I'm bringing that to display and show. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you to Ikko for sending all this cool stuff. It will get put to use. And I'll put those on there and see how that works.